Happy Wednesday, guys. Welcome to day 9 of my trade journal. And as you can see, it's a red day, and it's really actually quite laughable, and I'll show you why. At 4:01, BSLK pops up, and I'm looking at this level right here. I'm like, if it breaks that, I should get in. That would be a nice trade. Here it comes. It breaks the high, and I do nothing. I'm like, I only have one trade. I don't want to get it wrong. It goes up all that way without me. So right here was 350, and it pops up to 372. That would have been my trade for the day. 1 minute into market open, right there, would have been sitting on a really nice trade. I'm not sure. I think maybe this switching to one trade has really had me hesitating. You know, I don't want to waste the one trade that I have. Here you go. Third green candle in a row. Goes up, tests that 375 again. If I would have wanted to hold, I would have hit that high right there and said, you know what, I better get out. It's not going any further than that. And it doesn't, which is fine. Would have made a nice 25-cent move there. That's a good trade. Then ATNF pops up. It's on there from yesterday. This stock made a huge move yesterday, and I snapped this line here, 5-minute chart, at the high of day yesterday. I'm like, I'm going to be keeping my eye on that high of day. And we start seeing some real strength here. We've got 1, 2 green candles in a row. I'm sitting here waiting, see what happens. I'm just going to let this play out so that you guys can see how much of this move I really missed. I'm checking out a few other stocks, see what's going on. Another green candle right here breaks that high. I don't get in. I'm like, it's got to be overextended now, right? Boom, shoots up right to that high of day, 1280. I'm like, okay, here we got a new 15-second candle. That starts going green, but I don't get in. Shoots up through the high of day, as you can see. New resistance level maybe, if it comes back down and tests that. Another new candle right here, shoots right up, no hesitation. And now I'm like, okay, this is a huge move, and I missed all of it. And there was plenty of entries for me right here. Didn't get in on any of them. So I buy right here. And it falls back, and it goes white, and I sell. I'm like, keep my losses small, right? Pops up here. At the most, I would have gotten about 6 cents out of the trade, 42 cents total. And it falls back down. I'm like, okay, wow, buy at the top. You know, that's the definition of that right there. And this 1-minute candle forms. Now watch this. New 1-minute candle, falls back for a little bit, goes green, goes white, goes green again, breaks the high of the previous candle, breaks the high of the 2 previous candles, 1355, goes higher, 1364, 1367. That candle's over, new candle, breaks the high of that candle. Got this $14 seller right here on the level 2. Taps into that, boom. All those shares are gone, punches through that. Ask is up at, it was at $14.26 there for a little bit. At this point here, I could have gotten in at like 1340, and we're up at 1420 for a high here. I'm just going to let this run, guys, and show you. It's insane. No more buying power in my account. I've used my one trade for the day. 1440. Look how many green candles there are in a row right here. $14.97, 15, Look how flat the level 2 goes. There's just nobody stepping in to sell. $16 it hits right here. It's not even retracing. 15-second candle forms, it just goes straight up to $17.80, $18. Look how long these green candles start to get. Like, they're not slowing down. This one even flips green. Punches through that prior high. 1832, 1860, 1880. New 15-second candle goes higher still, all the way up to 1924. New 1 minute candle. And I turned off the recording. I said I can't bear to watch. But we can jump over to Webull here and take a look. It's that 1924 right there. That's pretty much the high. I don't know what to tell you guys. BSLK didn't really do anything after that move. But ATNF, that was an opportunity to make some money right there. What can you get in here at? 14.27, $1, $2, $3, $4 a share. If you get out right there, $4 a share. I was in 5 shares probably at that price. 6 shares. That's something, huh? So I've got to think about this a little bit. I want to stick with one trade a day, but I want to be a little more confident. And it's tough because yesterday was a no trade day and nothing popped up on the scanners. And so when you come in today and things are bing, bing, popping up on the scanners and you get 2 trade opportunities in about 2 minutes, it makes you kind of unsure what to do. And so I chose to do the wrong thing, and I suffered the consequences. And so I took a trade, 7 shares, ATNF. I balled in at 13.36 and sold at 13.24. I cut my losses early. I'm not going to lie, I was quick on the hotkeys. I just should have never gotten into the trade in the first place. 86-cent loss brings the account down to 104.61. We're still up 4.5% for the month. And so we'll come back at it tomorrow and try to be a bit more confident. I don't want to be sloppy, but man, a lot of opportunities here today that I missed. Hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Peace out.